All right, everybody, welcome back. We are doing a deep dive today on a topic that's probably on a lot of our minds as we get a little bit older. That is retirement planning, making sure that our money's going to last as long as we do.
Yeah.
And I know you brought some interesting material about a specific annuity
Right.
called the Ameritas ApexAdvantage Annuity.
Yep.
I've taken a look at it. I've got to admit, annuities, they're kind of a confusing topic. I don't really know a whole lot about them.
Absolutely.
But the idea of a guaranteed income stream,
Mm-hmm.
no matter how long I live, that's got to be appealing.
It is.
That's a big deal. So tell me a little bit more about this Apex Advantage
Yeah.
and annuities in general, I guess.
So, a lot of people are really concerned about running out of money in retirement. And Apex Advantage being an annuity aims to address that directly.
Okay.
And that's a big concern for people. Annuities are a great way to address that. So Apex Advantage goes beyond just the basics of an annuity. It offers some really unique features.
Okay.
Traditionally, when we think of annuities, we think about, a personal pension. It's
Okay.
a way to provide predictable income.
Yeah.
And Apex Advantage builds on that foundation. So one of the key features is that it allows you to participate in market growth while still protecting your principal.
Interesting.
So, with Apex Advantage, you can choose to link your annuity to different market indexes, which allows you to potentially benefit from market gains.
Right.
But it also has a 0% floor. So what that means is that your principal is protected from any market losses.
Okay. So it's kind of like having my cake and eating it too.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it.
I can participate in the gains,
Yeah,
but I don't have to suffer any of the losses.
absolutely.
Okay. I like that.
It's kind of like imagine if the market goes up 10%, your annuity value is going to go up 10% as well.
Okay.
But if the market takes a dip,
Yeah.
you're protected.
Okay. So that sounds great, but I've got to admit, like, one of the things that really worries me about
Yeah.
retirement is the cost of healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
And how am I going to deal with those rising costs as I get older? Does Apex Advantage do anything to address that?
Absolutely. And that's one of the things that really sets Apex Advantage apart. They have what's called the FutureNow rider.
Okay.
And it's specifically designed to help you with those rising healthcare costs
All right.
in retirement. Now, the FutureNow rider, it has this really cool feature called the booster.
All right.
And essentially what the booster does is if you need help with activities of daily living
Okay.
later in life, things like bathing, dressing, eating,
Yeah.
if you need assistance with any of those things, this rider kicks in and doubles your monthly payments.
So it's like
Isn't that amazing?
it's like my income doubles
Yes.
just when I need it the most, just when those costs might skyrocket. That's
Peace of mind,
a big deal.
knowing that you have that extra income coming in.
Yeah, I've got to admit that's something that I probably would have just glossed over if we haven't done this deep dive.
Right.
That's a major feature.
Absolutely. And it's those little details that
Mhm.
can make a huge difference
Yeah.
in your retirement planning. In fact, I had a client once who was a little hesitant about annuities.
Yeah.
He wasn't sure if it was the right fit for him.
Right.
But once I explained the FutureNow rider and specifically this booster feature, and he said, that's peace of mind for me and my wife.
Wow.
Knowing that we have that safety net,
Yeah.
we can actually enjoy our retirement.
That's a great story. So, okay, let's say I'm sold. I love the Apex Advantage.
Right.
Are there other options out there? Should I be looking at anything else, or is this pretty much the gold standard?
That's a great question. And it's important to remember that Ameritas is just one company that offers annuities.
Okay.
There are many other companies out there. And Diversified Insurance Brokers, who provided us with all this great material,
Right.
they actually work with a variety of different carriers.
Okay.
So that means that they're not limited to this offering you Apex Advantage. They can shop around and compare different annuities from different companies.
So it's kind of like having a personal shopper
Absolutely.
for my retirement income.
It is. They can help you find the best fit for your specific needs and goals
Okay.
because everyone's situation is different.
Before we wrap up, is there anything else about Apex Advantage that stands out in terms of flexibility?
Yeah, so in terms of flexibility, Apex Advantage does offer some penalty-free withdrawals each year after the first year. That gives you a little bit of wiggle room if you need to access some of your money for an emergency or something like that.
Okay.
And another great feature is the return of premium feature. And essentially what that means is that your beneficiaries are guaranteed to receive at least your original investment,
Okay.
even if you pass away before you've received all of your income payments. And the great thing about this is that it bed passes probate
That's great.
which can be a long and complicated process for your loved ones.
That's a big benefit as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so to kind of sum up, it sounds like this America's Apex Advantage Annuity
Mm-hmm.
offers guaranteed income, growth potential, tax advantages, and it even addresses healthcare costs.
Yeah.
That's a lot to consider.
It is. It's a lot of information, but it's really important to think about these things carefully and make sure you're making the best decisions for your future. And, knowing what we've discussed today about Apex Advantage and annuities in general, I'm curious, how does this change your thinking about preparing for potential healthcare costs in retirement?
It certainly gives me a lot to think about. I really appreciate you walking me through all of this.
Absolutely.
I think this is to be very helpful for our listeners as they start to think about their own retirement planning.
Yeah.
So, listeners, we hope this has shed some light on annuities, and
Mm-hmm.
specifically the America's Apex Advantage Annuity. Of course, remember, do your own research.
Yes.
Talk to a financial advisor, and maybe even reach out to Diversified Insurance Brokers
Absolutely.
and see if this is the right product for you. We'll see you next time.
Sounds great.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.